Okay, so today this is our extra class because yesterday I was too late to get it home. We started with a reaction and we are going to learn about balancing of chemical reaction. Okay, so for balancing we started and this was our equation. Ferrous, this is ferrous, this is the sign of ferrous, this is water, and this is ferrous oxide, that is also our rust. Okay, this is reaction, this is complete reaction, you don't need to do anything other than to balance this. So we studied one thing, that make boxes and don't do anything inside the box which is given to us the formula. You can do anything outside box. Okay, at left side of the box, at the left side of the box you can do anything. And after that I told you to write two sides, that is known as LHS and second known as RHS, and write the name of substance, the no substance, that is yeah, element. Okay, by doing this, first of all choose the element which is maximum in number. So I found we have three elements, that is oxygen, hydrogen and ferrous. Why I took them, I told tell you that I'm taking oxygen for first because I know that oxygen is having much number. Okay, even at this side or this side, okay, even at this side, at left hand side, the oxygen is having only one in number, and then right hand side oxygen is four in number. Okay, so we can first of all the element we are taking up to balance, you have to choose the element which is having most more number. So now we can see that oxygen is having totally five number, it is having one number here and it is having four number here, so total oxygen is five. So you can go with ferrous. So ferrous is one here and ferrous is three here, so it is totally four in number, and hydrogen is two here and hydrogen is two here, so hydrogen is four in number. So first of all we will take oxygen, and here I'm writing oxygen. So oxygen is one in number here and oxygen is four in number here, and hydrogen is two in number here and hydrogen is two in number here. Ferrous is one here and ferrous is three here. Okay, tell me if I do something wrong while calculating. So I'm taking next. Okay, first of all we will balance oxygen. Okay, so I'm taking oxygen, so we will take the balancing of oxygen. Okay, what should we do? Just write the equation again. And now we will only balance oxygen. So our, there is oxygen, okay, and this is our left hand side and this is right hand side. Okay, better if you do this thing with a pencil, so you don't need to mess up, you can rub your work with the pencil. So better you will go with your pencil. Okay, now for LHS I'm writing oxygen here and I'm writing oxygen here. We are doing this thing for oxygen for sure. Now calculate that how much oxygen is present at left hand side. We know that there is only one atom of oxygen present, and at this side there are only four atoms of oxygen present. Okay, now these are some boxes, we know this, they are boxes and you cannot do anything inside the box, you have to do anything outside the box, and only at left hand side you cannot go for this. You cannot do anything at left hand right hand side. Here you are not allowed. At this side you are not allowed to do anything, and left hand side you are allowed to do anything. You can write any number. Okay, you can increase number, you can decrease number, but remember you cannot do anything inside box and cannot do anything right side boxes. Okay, now I need to balance them. My main reason of doing this, that I want to equalize them, all of them I want to equalize. Okay, here the Ferris is, I wrote this thing wrong. You can tell me I forgot to write digit. Okay, this is Ferris. So one Ferris. Okay, and here that is three Ferris. Okay, that is one Ferris and that is three Ferris. Okay, so one more atom of iron and there are three atoms of iron. Okay, now we need to balance this, and how we are going to balance this? First of all, I will make changes here. Okay, where oxygen is present, I will do something to make a change here. But remember, But remember one thing, that you should not uh, decrease the original number. What does it mean? That if it is 3 here, in previously, okay, previously if it is 2 here, there is nothing, but if previously there is 2 here, you cannot decrease them. You are allowed to increase them. But now there is nothing, okay, there is nothing, nothing is present, no number is present, so I can do whatever I want. So first of all, to increase the number, okay, there is 4 number of oxygen and I want to equalize them. So I will try that. I will write 4 here. Okay, what happened? As soon as I will write 4 here, the number of oxygen will convert to, the number of oxygen will convert to 4. Okay, now this is not 0. Okay, don't forget we are doing with oxygen. So in both cases, the number at left hand side and the number at right hand side of oxygen is 4. Okay, this is done. But there is a problem. What is the problem? That now a problem is that the number of hydrogen changes here. The number of hydrogen changes here. That means that the number of hydrogen is 4 2s are 8. Okay, this is 4 and this is 2. So this is 4 2s are 8. Okay, remember this thing. If you are not aware of this concept, it means that the oxygen is 4 because this is the 4 and the oxygen is inside the formula. Okay, so the oxygen is 4 but the hydrogen is 8 now. Now the problem is that the hydrogen is 8 here and the hydrogen is 2 here. So what should I do if I have done this? Okay, so now I am going to change my main thing. What is the main thing? That I have put 4 here. So if I have put 4 here, okay, the number of oxygen is 4 here, the number of oxygen is 4 here, but there is a problem with hydrogen, that now the hydrogen is 8 here, the hydrogen is 8 here. Okay, this is the hydrogen and this is 8 here. Okay, and there is only 2 hydrogen, so I have to do something which I will do on next page. So write this. This is my changed formula. And after that, I will also teach you a very quick method in which you don't need to change the pages. Yeah, we will write this. Okay, we will write this 4 here. So after doing so much practices, okay, yeah, very good. We will write 4 here. Okay, so I'm just doing a thing. Okay, remember one thing, beta, that if we are doing something to get 5 marks, okay, we will do all these stuff and all these procedure. But after doing 3 and 4 reactions, I will tell you a method in which we are not going to take this 1 2 3 and another pages. Okay, we will do this on single page and within 5 minutes. We are not going to do this much stuff. I'm just showing you that if the question will come that this is a 5 mark question, then you will have to follow all the steps. Otherwise, if the number is only 1 mark question, then we will go for direct method. So this is hydrogen, this is hydrogen. Okay, this is, we have done something. Okay, we have done something. So I'm writing these things with these that this indicates that we have done something with them. Okay, 4 and 4. Now hydrogen is 4 here, sorry, 8 here, and here hydrogen is also 8. Okay, both cases hydrogen is 8. So let's change the main formula. Okay, I'm writing this 4 here, and again I'm writing 4 here. Okay, now I'm changing the main formula. I'm changing my answer, that is 8. Okay. Now what with this Ferris, that is 3 here and that is 1 here. Now I can do one thing, that I can write 3 here. Okay. It won't affect anything because this Ferris is solitary, so it won't affect anything, and this will be Fe3. So Fe3, this means also that it is 3, and it means also that is it is 3. So this is the total outcome, and this is how we can balance a chemical reaction and a chemical equation. Okay, now we are taking another example of balancing the chemical equation. Okay, now I'm taking another example, and these examples are directly from our book, and I'm giving you very simple example. The book says, the question is uh, hydrogen chloride, hydrogen plus chlorine gives hydrogen chloride. First of all, you need to remember one thing. First of all, okay, that you have to remember the symbols. That is the symbol of hydrogen and that is the symbol of chlorine. So this is HCl. Okay. Now we need to balance this. Okay. Remember one thing, beta, that one thing which is it seems that it is balanced. Why are you? It seems that it is very simple. Okay. You must be thinking that this is so simple thing and I can do this in within 30 seconds. You must be thinking this. Okay, even though it is simple, but it is a bit complicated. Okay, one thing I told you, that whenever you're writing a gas, that is hydrogen, that is nitrogen, that is oxygen, that is neon, that is helium. Okay, whenever you're writing about these things, okay, there is no chemical equation inside our books. There is no chemical equation till the chapter number 5. Okay, that helium and you will encounter with neon and helium. Okay, so there are only three elements. These are gases, all of them are gases: hydrogen, nitrogen, oxygen, neon, helium. Okay, so all of them have two at their back side. Okay, it means that they are sharing something. I just told you that they are sharing something. That is how we write this. I told you, maybe this is H2, N2, O2, neon, okay, and helium. Okay, this means that they are sharing something. And if I write 2H, 2O, 2N, if I write 2H, 2N, 2O, 2Ne, 2He. If I'm writing this, it means that both of them are separate. Okay, so these things will never come with you in this book. Okay, you don't need to remember these things because till this chemistry the chemistry session doesn't contain these two gases for your equation. Okay, you will have to learn about this hydrogen, nitrogen, oxygen, and remember these things, that these are gases. Okay, they are found in gases. So whenever the question comes that hydrogen, then you should think that we are, or this examiner is talking about hydrogen, it means that it is H2. Remember these things, this will helps you a lot. Okay, so now this reaction is not that much simpler, and it seems to be a bit complicated, and we have to balance this. So I'm writing the element here, I'm writing the LHS, and I'm writing the RHS here. And for element, we are having hydrogen and we are having chlorine. Okay, in our first case, okay, I told you one thing, that first of all you have to pick up to balance the element which is having most number of molecule. In this case, oxygen is having most number of molecule and oxygen is having most number of molecule. So this rule is applicable for entire reaction, that what we are picking. Okay, just calculate the number of atoms. Okay, this was our reaction. I changed this. Okay, but in initial stage the reaction was like Fe plus H2O gives to Fe3O4 and H2. So here you can find the number of oxygen is highest, that is 5 in both cases. Okay, and after that ferrous it is having 4, and hydrogen is also 4. So first of all, try to pick the element which is having most molecular number both sides. Okay, so here I'm picking up hydrogen, and after that you can pick whatever you want. Okay, after that you can also pick hydrogen, you can also pick ferrous, you can pick whatever you want. Okay, so a challenge is hydrogen is having 2. Okay, so now it was like very simple reaction, but it is not that much simple because there is 2. And this is my calculation, and this is a fact that whenever hydrogen, oxygen or nitrogen comes to you, you must have to think if they are talking about gas, oxygen gas, nitrogen gas. It means that if they are talking about hydrogen, oxygen or nitrogen, simply hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen, that means they are talking about gases, even though the symbols are not written. Okay, it was my question that hydrogen. Okay, the questioner didn't tell me that hydrogen gas, but I know that hydrogen is always present in the form of gas, remember this. So it is 2 here, it is 1 here, and chlorine is 1 here, and chlorine is 1 here. Okay, so we can do this here, or we can take next page. Okay, so I'm not taking next page, we are doing a direct method. So I have to calculate this, and I am putting 2 here, just make brackets so that we will remember that we are not allowed to do anything inside the brackets, and at the right side only we are allowed to do anything. We can increase or decrease number at left sides. Okay, so I wrote 2. Okay, and now the hydrogen is 2, so I'm writing 2 here. Okay, now what about chlorine? Now it seems to be that these 2 indicate that hydrogen is also 2 and chlorine is also 2, it seems. Okay, so I have to change this. So it is 2 here, chlorine is 2 here. Okay, now what about here? It seems that chlorine is 1 here. Okay, so I will do something and I will multiply this side with 2, and it will be 2 again. So that is 2. Okay, so my reaction is H2 plus 2Cl is 2HCl. So this is a direct method. I can do this thing on another pages, that or another charts, one chart for hydrogen and one chart for chlorine separately, but I don't think that we should give this much time in balancing. Okay, rather than doing this much long method, it is important for us to understand that what actually we are doing. Okay, so it seems to be simple, but it is not simple. Okay, Faizan, if you're having any problem with it, you can ask me. Now I'm taking another example, and I'm writing the thing actually same as the question present in our book. Okay, so the question says me sodium. Okay, my question, I'm picking this question from NCERT directly. NCERT examples, unsolved examples from NCERT. Okay, this is not solved example, we need to solve this. And it is not present with any symbols, it is giving me name of the element and name of the. Why you are late, Salia? So this is, we are doing balancing. Okay, this is the direct question I'm taking from book doesn't provides me. And definitely one more thing, remember beta, that book will never book maybe give you direct the symbols, and maybe they can ask you in this form, that is sodium plus water produces sodium hydroxide plus hydrogen. Okay, this is my question. Okay, now I know the symbol of sodium is Na, I know the water is H2O, I know the sodium hydroxide is, this is sodium and this is hydroxide. How do I know? I know because this is the symbol of hydroxide and this is the symbol of sodium. This is from 9th class book. Okay, so I know this. How I know this? I know this by this because I learn this. Okay, this is hydrogen. Now again, I told you that if there are something like if your examiner is asking you, oh, I just deleted my written question by mistake. Wait, I will write this again. Sodium plus water gives sodium hydroxide plus hydrogen. Okay, that is sodium, that is water, this is sodium hydroxide. Okay, sodium and hydroxide are separate, but now they are asking us to write together, and this is hydrogen. This is 2. Okay, why 2? Remember one thing, that whenever you will be asked with hydrogen, nitrogen and oxygen, okay, remember that hydrogen, nitrogen and oxygen are always present in gaseous form. Okay, they could write hydrogen gas, nitrogen gas, oxygen gas, and it is possible that they could not write hydrogen gas, oxygen and nitrogen gas. Instead of this, they can write simply hydrogen, they can write simply nitrogen, they can write simply oxygen. Remember that they are not going to ask you about gas, but this is the thing I'm telling you, and you have to remember this, that whenever they are asking about hydrogen, nitrogen, oxygen, that they are always present in gaseous form in nature. So you have to write this H2 and 2 and O2 behind. Okay, this 2 is behind, that means these two hydrogen molecules, atoms, these two nitrogen atoms, these two oxygen atoms are together and they are working together. So you have to write this. Okay, so I wrote this. Now I need to balance this. Before balancing, I told you one thing. Okay, we are not allowed to do anything inside the bracket, and we are not allowed to do anything at the right side of the bracket because it can change the formula. Okay, now write about elements here. Write LHS. What is LHS? The side which is at left hand side. Okay, at the left hand side of this arrow, and another side that is right hand side at the right hand side of this arrow. Okay, now we are having three elements that are sodium, hydrogen and oxygen. Now I told you about a rule that which element I should pick first. Okay, the first element which I should pick to balance is the element which is having highest atomic number. So here sodium is having 1, sodium is 1. Sodium is 1 and sodium is 1, so total sodium is 2. Okay, hydrogen is 2 here, hydrogen is 1 here, and hydrogen is again 2 here. That means hydrogen is total 5. Okay, now oxygen is 1 here and oxygen is 1 here, so oxygen is 2. So the highest at number element which is having highest atoms. Okay, highest atoms. Okay, number of atoms. Okay, I'm not talking about the atomic number. Atomic number is something different. I'm talking about highest atom. So here hydrogen is having highest atoms. That's why I will pick hydrogen for first. Okay, so I'm writing hydrogen. After that you can pick whatever you want. Okay, there is no any rule. So you can take sodium or you can take oxygen. So hydrogen at left hand side, my hydrogen is 2, and right hand side my hydrogen is 3. At left hand side my sodium is 1, and at right hand side my sodium is 1. At left hand side my oxygen is 1, and right hand side my oxygen is 1. Okay. Whenever you are doing this by yourself, please try to take a pencil and eraser while doing this, because each and every time you need to rub them so many times. Okay, because this method is known as heat and trial method. We will use different type of numbers to balance them, because my need is to balance them anyhow. Now I wrote this incorrect. Oxygen is 1 and oxygen is 1. Okay, you have to tell me. This is my need. I need to equalize their number. Okay, and that's why I'm doing this. I need to equalize them. So first of all, let's take with hydrogen. I'm telling you about this large method. Okay, we are having also short method. That is, we are going to do everything in this single page. But right now, as we are learner, we will do this by using so many pages. So I'm taking hydrogen. Now hydrogen is 2 here and hydrogen is 3 here. Okay, I need to equalize them. So I will do one thing. I will multiply this side with 3. So it will be 6. Okay. So it will be 6. So I'm multiplying this side by 3. Okay. So it will be 6. Okay. Now what about this 3? Okay. I need to balance them. I need to equalize them. So I am trying to uh, uh, equalize them. So I'm having confusion that there is also hydrogen and there are also hydrogen. Then what should I do to manage them or equalize them? If I will use 3 here, then it will be 7. Okay. If I will use that, or if I will use 2 here, okay, then it will be 5. Okay, 2 and 2, 2 twos are 4, 2 twos are 4, this 2 and 2 and this. Okay, so it will be 5. Okay, then what should I do? Okay, so this is heat and trial method. I will do so many things to equalize the number of hydrogen. So I'm going to do. Okay, one more thing has changed, that by doing this, the number of oxygen is also changed. The number of oxygen is 3 here. Okay, the number of oxygen is 3 here. So I need to do something to balance this. Today internet is weak. I don't know why. Okay, so I need to do something to balance both things. So let's try that when we will reach to the accurate point. So I'm just writing 2 here. Okay, and I'm writing 2 here. So one more thing, that the number of nitrogen sodium is already fixed. Okay, can you give me idea that what should I do that I will balance the number of hydrogen and oxygen? What should I do? Can you tell me that if I'm writing 3 here, the number of oxygen is raising and number of oxygen will be 3 here. Okay, obviously. So what should I do? Can you give me some idea? Multiply 2. So let's try how we will do this. Okay, so right now I'm writing 2 in front of this, okay, 2 in front of this. So what happens that if I am writing 2 in front of this, what happens that this side is having 4, this side is having 4, okay, and 4 hydrogens, and this is, I'm writing also 2 here, okay, I'm writing also 2 here. So it is having totally 6 hydrogens, okay, 2 from this side and 2 2s are 4 from this side. So this side is having always 6, also 6, okay. Now there is again a change. What is the change? Okay, I'm writing same thing for oxygen, and I'm writing same thing for sodium. Okay, now the number of oxygen has changed. The number of oxygen is 3 here. Okay, and the number of oxygen is 2 here. Okay, the number of sodium is 1 here, and the number of sodium is 2 here. Okay, now I want to increase the number of sodium here. That's why I will put 2 here. Okay, so the number of sodium will also increase to 2. Okay, now I'm having another problem that the number of hydrogen is fixed though, but the number of oxygen is not fixed. The number of hydrogen fixed here, that the hydrogen is 6 here and the hydrogen is 6 here, okay, but the number of sodium is 2 here and the number of sodium is 2 here, but the number of oxygen is not fixed here. The number of oxygen is 3 here and the number of oxygen is 2 here. Okay, what should I do? Tell me one thing, what should I do? So this is heat and trial method. Okay, this is not a perfect thing. I need to do something else. I need to do something else so that I can do something extra. Okay, I will do something. Okay, to increase the number of oxygen. Okay, I'm writing 3 here. Okay, to increase the number of oxygen. So the number of oxygen is increasing and the number of oxygen is 3 here. Okay, now again there is a mess. What is the mess? That the number of hydrogen is 3 2s are 6 here, but the number of hydrogen is 2 2s are 4 and it is 7 here. Okay, that is the problem which we are facing. Okay, now what to do? What should I do? Can you tell me? Can you give me any idea? Okay, I'm writing 4 here. Okay, so the number of hydrogen is 8. Okay, and number of hydrogen is 7 here. That's why I'm writing, okay, I'm changing the number, that is 4 again. Okay, so there is again a change. Okay, this is again the number of hydrogen is equalized and the number is 4 hydrogen and 2 2s are 4 hydrogen, that is total 8. Then what about the number of sodium? I can change the number of sodium again and I will write 4. So the number of sodium will again change. Just I need to balance this. Okay, I can do anything for balancing. What about oxygen? Okay, the oxygen is, look at there, the oxygen is 4 here. Okay, and the oxygen is again 4 here, you can see. So the oxygen is 4 here and the oxygen is 4 here. Okay, can you tell me if there is a mistake? Can you please find me that the numbers are writing at in the equation and the balancing? If there is any mistake, let's check again. There are 4 of hydrogen. The number of hydrogen, that is 4 2s are 8 at left hand side. That is 4 2s at left hand side. Okay, let's check the number of hydrogen at right hand side. 4 hydrogen, this is 4, and this is hydrogen, 4 hydrogen, and 2 2s are 4 again, that is 4 hydrogen, so total 8 hydrogens at both sides. Let's check the number of sodium. The number of sodium is 4 at left hand side, and the number of sodium is 4 at right hand side. Let's check about the oxygen. The number of oxygen is 4, okay, at left hand side, and the number of oxygen, okay, is 4 at the right hand side. Okay, how we achieved this, you know how we achieved this? I was just changing the number. I changed the number. First of all, I wrote 3 here, and I just check all of the elements. So you have to write the number of digits. You have to keep changing this till you don't achieve this type of result when all of the elements are having same number at both of the sides. And now I can say that yes, this is my balanced chemical reaction. I balanced this. I'm able to balance this. Okay, have you any doubt? both of you both of you have any doubt? We will do next example for sure. No. Saleh, tell me if you have any doubt. You have to do this, but you have to do this so many times by yourself. Yeah, we are going to learn another example. Okay, and this example is also from your book. Okay, directly. I'm taking this example from question answer from your book, and this is not from example. Okay. So just take this. Okay, I'm writing something that is uh, barium chloride. Barium chloride. Okay. Sulfuric acid gives barium sulfate plus hydrochloric acid. Okay, first of all, write down this in the form of chemical formula. So the chemical formula of barium chloride, I know that this is my barium, this is my chloride. Okay, if you remember the formation of formula from ninth class. Okay, this is BaCl2. Okay, first of all, let me write this, and after that I will tell you how I obtained this. This is BaCl2. This is sulfuric acid. You know the formula of sulfuric acid. Okay, don't tell me that I don't know. This is barium sulfate. Okay, and this is hydrochloric acid. Okay, now how I wrote this. Sulfuric acid is a non formula, so I don't need to tell you that how I obtained this. Hydrochloric acid, we know this, we know about the formula. Now how I wrote barium chloride and barium sulfate. Remember. Sorry, barium chloride. This is the symbol of barium, and this is the symbol of chlorine. Okay, the valency, this valency, hydrogen, helium, lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon. Okay, the valency, okay, the valency of barium is 2, and the valency of fluorine is 1. Okay, right now we don't need to do anything with this plus and minus 1. Okay, just change their valency. BaCl2. Okay, 2 goes with chlorine and 1 goes with barium. This is how I got barium chloride. Now how I wrote barium sulfate. This is my barium and this is sulfate. Now how I got this? Okay, this is my sulfate, this is sulfate. Okay, and barium, maybe it is not written here. I'm telling you about barium. And you have to learn the 20 elements I told you. Okay, if there is plus, the sign of only plus, okay, there is a sign of only plus, that means the valence is 1. And if the sign is having 2, 3, 4, whatever, that is 3. Okay, it means that the valence is 3. Okay, so this H plus plus, okay, plus plus plus, only plus plus, that means the valence is 1, plus 1 or minus 1. Okay, but it is plus 1. depending upon the sign, but it is 2, 2, 3. Okay, the valency of sulfate is 2. Okay, it is very clearly it is written that it is 2. You can see this, the valency of sulfate is 2. 2 minus, it is written like this. So valency is 2. Right now we don't need to do anything with plus or minus, just remember the valency. Okay, so this is the sulfate, how I obtained this, that is SO4 2 minus, that is the valency is in minus. So the valency of barium is 2, and the valency of sulfate is also 2 plus and minus. We will just exchange this valency. So there is same valency. Okay, barium will also go with 2 and sulfate will also go with 2. So don't write this because both of them having same valency. So just write BaSO4. Okay, that's how I wrote BaSO4. Okay, I wrote this. So this is how you can write the chemical formula. Okay, now I'm writing this. Let's take elements, LHS and RHS. We have, let me see how many elements we are having in this. We are having barium, we are having chlorine, we are having hydrogen, we are having sulfur, and we are having oxygen finally. Okay, so let's check which is most abundant in atomic quantity. Barium is 1 and 1 2. Chlorine is 2 and 1, that is 3. Hydrogen is 2 and 1, that is 3. Sulfur is 1 and 1, maybe. Yeah, that is 2. And oxygen is 4 and 4, that is oxygen is 8. So let's start with oxygen. First of all, right, and after that you can start with anything, but better if you start with hydrogen. Better. First of all, start with the most number of atoms is highest. You have to pick them, and after that you can start with anything, but it will be good if you start with hydrogen. Okay, it will be easier and convenient. Okay, oxygen, chlorine, hydrogen, sulfur, and finally I'm taking this Ba. Okay, so first of all I'm taking oxygen, that is 8 and 8, 4 and 4 both sides. Chlorine, that is 2 here and 1 here. Hydrogen, that is 2 here and 1 here. Sulfur, that is 1 here and 1 here. And barium, that is 1 here and 1 here. Okay, I can also do this directly on this page. Okay, so I'm doing this on this page. Okay, you can do this separately. How to do separately, let me tell you. Write for oxygen, write for chlorine, write for hydrogen, write for sulfur, write for barium. Okay, make their RHS and LHS sites. Okay, you are free, you can use how so many pages you want, but right now I'm just using one page and I'm using very tinier space. And if these questions come as 5 mark question, then you have to do everything separately. Okay, now for oxygen. Okay, it is having 4 at this side and 4 at this side. Okay, so first of all 4 4. Now what should I do? First of all, I know that I need to draw brackets because I can make mistake. I am a human and mistake is my hobby. Okay, now we will not touch anything other than oxygen. First of all, we are picking oxygen. I'm taking another color to make you understand that I'm changing something. Okay, so right now 4 and 4 is okay. Okay, both side is having 4. Okay, that's okay. I don't need to change anything. After that, I can pick anything, but right now I'm picking hydrogen. So it's done for oxygen. Both are having same number. Okay, now I'm taking hydrogen. That hydrogen is 2 here and hydrogen is 1 here. So instead of doing anything inside the bracket, I would prefer to write 2 here. Okay, now what happens? There will be 2. Okay, what here? It is okay. Okay, and for hydrogen I'm taking there is 2 and there is 1. So I will multiply this side by 2. Why 2? Because I multiplied this side by 2. Why 2? Because I wrote 2 here. I put 2 here. So it will be 2. So it was 1 before and I multiplied by 2. Okay. So it is 2 here. Okay. So what should what is the lengthy method? What is the short method? In short method, when we are so much experienced, we know everything. We know how to do this. We will do this on same plan. But if you are beginner, then you will do all the things separately as we are done as we are doing. So it will be 2. Okay, this is a separate things. Okay, so now my hydrogen is also balanced. My hydrogen is also balanced. Okay, now what about chlorine? Let's look, something is very relevant, that the chlorine is 2 here, I know, and suddenly when I increase the number here, the number of chlorine is also changed. Though we can see that I multiplied chlorine also by 2, so the chlorine is also 2. So I multiplied chlorine by 2. It was 1 before. You know, it was 1 before. There is no symbol. It means that it was 1 before. And it suddenly changes to 2. So I have to do this thing with chlorine. It was 2 at left hand side. Okay. And it was 1 at right hand side. But I multiplied this 2. So it will be 2. Okay. This is the long method. Okay. So it is 2. Okay, now what about sulfur? Sulfur is 1. Again, you have to tell me that I sometimes I write, this is my very common mistake and I do this frequently, that instead of writing the number, I write the uh, symbols. Okay, so sulfur is 1, you know, and the sulfur is 1. That is clear. Okay, so I'm writing about sulfur. It is 1. It is 1. I don't need to do anything. I don't need to multiply anything. Here I multiplied. I did something with myself, and here I multiplied. I did something with myself. There is, I have to do nothing, and it is clear. Okay, 1. It is clear. What about barium? Barium is 1. Barium is 1. That is also clear. I didn't do anything. So barium is 1. Barium is 1. It is clear. I didn't do anything. Okay. So this is my chart. Okay. 4 4 4 4 2 2 2 2 1 1 1 and 1. Okay. The method is known as heat and trial method. Each and every time we are hitting with different numbers and we are trying that it could get fit, it can give me my result, it can balance equations for both sides or it cannot. Okay, so this is my balanced chemical reaction. Here only one thing is changed, that is the 2 other things was already balanced, or if I change one thing, the second thing was already balanced. Okay, so this is how we can balance equation. Now I'm giving you homework. Okay, and only one thing. Okay, I'm giving you only one question, and tell me if you want to take extra class tomorrow, because tomorrow is Diwali. So if you want to take homework, okay, homework, you have to do homework even though tomorrow is Diwali or not. You have to do homework and you have to submit it me before our next class. But and after tomorrow on Sunday, surely we are having test. Okay, and your test will be from your last chapter, that is light. I can ask anything. So tell me, you can text me even if you want to take you want to take class tomorrow, or you want to take a holiday on tomorrow because of Diwali. I'm asking from your side if you want to take a class, because most of us goes to markets to visit and to see the decorations of Diwali. That's why I'm asking you. Yeah, I'm asking from you, do you want to take a class or do you want to take a holiday? I'm asking from you. I'm ready to take a class. I'm just asking from you that you want to take class or you want to make a holiday. It's your choice, it's not mine. What do you want? If you will say that, ma'am, take a class, then I will take a class on tomorrow. And if you will say, ma'am, please make a holiday, then I will make a holiday. I'm okay with both things, because most of us goes in markets to see the celebration of Diwali and to see the crackers and all of these stuff. That's why I'm asking you, okay? Because all of us likes to see the decorations and to visit marketplaces. Okay, so because of Corona, it might possible that you are not going, then I will take your class. Okay, so Faizan is asking me to make a holiday. Okay, so tomorrow is holiday. Enjoy your holiday. Okay, okay, so tomorrow I will be not taking your class, but you have to submit me homework. Okay, you have to submit me homework. I will be not taking your class on tomorrow, so we will have our next class on Sunday. Okay, enjoy yourselves. Okay, and burn crackers as much as you can. Okay, it is banned in India. So I'm writing the question. Okay, holiday doesn't mean that you will not submit me the homework. Submit me. I'm writing this. Magnesium, that is present in solid condition. Hydrochloric acid. Sunday there is a test. Okay, Sunday there will be a test from chapter light. Magnesium, hydrochloric acid. No class on Sunday. Sunday we will have test from chapter light. Hydro, hydrochloric acid gives magnesium chloride plus hydrogen. Plus hydrogen. Remember one thing, that hydrogen means H2. This is a gas. If you forgot to write this, anyhow in the formula that hydrogen means hydrogen gas, then whatever you will try, whatever you will try, you can take, if you are able to take the help of any other source, you will be not able to balance this anyhow. If you forgot to write, if by misunderstanding or by forgetting, if you write hydrogen instead of H2, okay, you will not get your results anyhow. So hydrogen, oxygen and nitrogen means that is two. Okay, that is not alone, that is two, that are gases and they are present in bound condition. Okay, so I'm making things easier for you. Magnesium will be Mg, hydrochloric acid will be HCl, magnesium chloride will be MgCl2, that is 2. Okay, and that is hydrogen. Now how this 2 came? This is by chemical formula. What is the chemical formula, how it obtained? I will tell you this on tomorrow, whenever we are taking our next class. Just solve this and just balance this and send it to me tomorrow. Okay, so tomorrow we are not having our class, we will have our holiday. Enjoy your holiday. Okay, visit decorations of marketplaces. Sometimes it's soothing, no, it gives us pleasure. it makes us happy that when we visit marketplaces and see all the decorations and eat lots of junk food, okay, and enjoy and roam all over, okay, and panic our parents. Sometimes it feels very very good and it is so soothing, and it also increases our memory when we enjoy our day. Okay, so I'm giving you your holiday, this holiday, not for sitting at home. Just go outside, wear mask, go outside, wear mask, use gloves or sanitizers, and go all around the marketplace, eat whatever you want. Okay, tell your parents that I told you to enjoy your holiday, because after that we have to come on your our basic routine, that is a study. So tomorrow is your day, enjoy as much as you can. You can see movies, you can dance, you can eat, you can sleep, whatever you want to do. And after that on Sunday we will have our test of chapter light. Okay. Okay, so I'm leaving right now. Okay, I'm leaving right now. And again, enjoy your day. Tomorrow is your day, holiday day, eating day, sleeping day, whatever you want.